I didn't know what we were doing. They want to order food. They want
since the beginning of time. This is actually my 52nd year. Yeah, they kind of mess up the last week. Really, very proud of it. I found a job I liked, TV, and I found something to share with, and that's about as good as it gets. That was really because of American Bandstand Show, watch the Saturday Night Show on ABC. The behind set, what are you doing? When I first listened to Overland Park, it's a lot longer than you've been around. He was the king of broadcasting since he was I didn't know when I was doing anything on the air, but he was my man. We got the 7th anniversary tonight. We'll be here in Kansas City for the 7th. Now we have a very nice celebration going on. You can feel it on the detail there. These people have been so generous to us. They've been very, very good to us. They're pouring in here tonight. We have the 7th anniversary of the American Bandstand Grill. And this is the first of 8 of our restaurants we're opening. We're building another 2 as we speak. Another 3 next year. So this is the foundation.
And the band, Charlie and the Stingrays, are going to be playing tonight. They're going to be inducted into the Walk of Fame.
Charlie and the gang are going to be right over here for the Walk of Fame.
They unseated Madonna's display.
Yeah, but much to the consternation of some of the many customers who came in and wished that they did, and of course it'll return. I mean, it's a revolving engine.
That's what I'll take. Big Mark said, this could be the end of the year. Because
did I say something real bad? Anyway, that's made the rounds. It's always big.
Thank you. Some autographs of the final.
The lady just came out and said, pictures of your grandchildren. So I take pictures with them. We're having a picture for the smile on our radio. Mike, you're the radio, it doesn't matter. There's no picture. There's no picture. I hate to break it to you, but I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for coming by. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dick Clark.
Chicken fried steak. You don't look at me, but I'm talking. I know what you're talking about. A nice place for a great home-style meal and a conversation with a teenage chicken. Sure, you could do that. So what you say?
For the thing at 7 o'clock, they're always at 7. We can go right down here to the bar.
very, very much.
Okay, this morning, so I wanted to make sure I get that.
Oh, you made it. Thank you very, very much.
I'm sorry. I don't have any.
Radio electric guitar?
It's a small scale one. It actually plays. It's not hard to keep it tuned. I did several videos.
I have anything to fight you or please.
Long way.
Yes, my sweet kind of relax. I'm Canada. Yes, what up? Say my name is Young Sun Magnet. YONGSUN.
Wait a minute.
I didn't say
Okay, is that thing on?
I don't think it worked, did it?
I push the battery thing closed.
I got a feeling it's working.
Thank you.
I got girls.
Here we go.
Okay, everybody look this way. Ready? 1, 2.
Same thing
This
again.
button right here, right?
There must be enough light.
I know.
Did you advance the film?
So what we do is
Funny thing about it, Dick, is I had a park over at the Valley. No parking place in this area.
Rock and roll time for Robert. Party of 4.
How long have they been doing this rock and roll time?
Robert, party of 4.
My coffer probably. Not many were, right? Karaoke stuff?
This is the singing champion. Oh, these are real handsome.
Aren't they? They're beautiful.
Bill and Jean Waters. Okay. Oh shit. No matter where I hide. Come on. I'm just trying to disappear. Come on in. Hi.
My
name's Alan Glasgow. My mother is Betty Peterson Glasgow. She wrote the song My Happiness.
Oh, really? My Lord, I remember that
Easy
one.
to have this.
Oh,
It's
my
a Connie
God.
Francis edition. We had a few laying around.
Oh, how wonderful. God, does that bring back memories?
First time I ever heard it was on your show. I was 8 years old.
Oh, Lord, let's see. Copyrighted 1955. That's very thoughtful. Thank you, sir. I'm going to take it and stick it in the office now so I don't lose it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
I have a
very
band
much.
called Neon Blue. We play here every third Wednesday.
Terrific. Thank you. I'm just
Thank
hiding from them. They're driving me crazy in that other room.
bet.
I gotta get seen. Thank you.
Thank you. About 40 degrees difference in temperature, isn't there?
Yes, indeedy.
You know, if you leave that open enough, I'm not going to look at that air.
That's cheating, you know that. Put a little fan right here for you.
Hey, I got one too.
How's your dining room? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Check 1, 2. Still a little bit hot. Fix over that top end. 2, 2, 2. Thank you. 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm going to use it.
A little bit hot still, just a wee bit hot. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nick Clark's American Bandstand Grill. A special Monday night for us right here in Overland Park as we celebrate our 7th year here. We have lots of things that have gone on today, some more things going on tonight. We had a benefit this morning for Children's Miracle Network. We helped them raise a little bit more money for their cause. We also raised some money this afternoon and early this morning for Harvesters. And I believe there are some people from Harvesters in the house, correct? Correct, people from Harvesters? Where are you at? Where are you at? I know you're in the house. Come on, let me know where you're at. Okay, I know. Oh, they're eating. Okay, I certainly don't want to interrupt them. No, don't want to interrupt them. But the business at hand. Tonight we will hear a few songs from Charlie and the Stingrays. And then we will venture down, and everybody will be able to see it. I don't know if you noticed on all the televisions we have the presentation tonight. We'll go down in the Walk of Fame, and we'll do the induction. They'll come back up, play a few more songs, and we have the winners of our dance contest that we held here. The Waters that made it out. We're certainly glad to have you out. And the lady that won the karaoke sing-along. Sing and win. She's supposed to be here. We'll be giving plaques to both these couples this evening, all right? But without further ado, I would like to bring to you our founder, your main host, and master of ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. A warm round of applause, Mr. Dick Clark.
Thank you, gentlemen. You do realize you left me with nothing to say. Just stole all my lines. Thank you, Jeff, very much. No, this is a real treat. You know, somebody asked me earlier today, how long was American Bandstand on the air? It started way back in 1952. I fell into it in 1956. It stayed on the air for 38 years. And during the course of its run, we had the pleasure of presenting 10,000 musical presentations. Now, suppose just for the sake of it, everybody appeared 3 times. That'd be over 3,000 different acts. And I introduced and talked to all of them, and it was just an extraordinary pleasure. Tonight, it's a great pleasure because it's the first time we're inducting a band into our Walk of Fame out here. We're going to do that in a little bit, as Jeff already told you, unfortunately, but there's no secret between us. We'll do that. And I asked, what should I say about you guys? You're legends in the Kansas City area. They play for the fun of it. They play great music. Now, 14 years ago they got together. This is extraordinary that they're still together. Not all the original members are here. We have 3 originals and 3 newcomers and 3. What's the arithmetic, Charlie? 3 and 3. What? Tell me.
Yes, actually, we've got 3 that have been in the band the whole time during the 14 years. We've got 3 that are newer than that, and then we've also got 3 members that have been in the band in past history that are going to come up and sit in with us a little bit later.
No wonder the room is full. It's all relatives. No, thank you. You guys are great. I can't wait to hear. Well, we're going to make them work a little bit, and then we'll go out to the Walk of Fame, and then they'll be back, and then we'll have our presentations. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie and the Stingrays.
Well, you know, a lot of people say you guys are just way too serious, and there's probably a reason for that. It's probably the material that we do, and so for one of those serious tunes, we'd like to do, you know, that first, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nobody
So, anyway, we were doing those kind of serious tunes for quite a while, and people seem to like those for some reason. They kind of make you move a little bit, especially this couple. Our dance contest winners that are out this evening. We thank them for coming out tonight. So, anyway, the next song would feature Mr. Greg Murphy over here on the guitar. This next song was famous for just a little while, but now he's made it famous for the last 14 years, so I think they owe us something, though they've never written us a thank you letter or anything. But this is a tune by a group called the Ides of March and a song called Vehicle.
Again, won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take it anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, baby. By now, I'm sure you know that I love you, need you. What you got to have your child? Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Oh, yes, I do. To be a movie star, I can take you to a Hollywood. If you wanna stay just like you are, you know I'm really vacation. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, baby. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, need you. What you got to have your child? Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Yes, I do. Again, won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. Take it anywhere you wanna go. Well, I'm your vehicle, baby. By now, I'm sure you know that I love you, need you. What you got to have your child? Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Well, I'm your great God in heaven, you know I love you.
Mr. Greg Murphy. Well, 14 years ago, 5 of us got together and decided it'd be a lot of fun to do some 60s and 70s material. There wasn't really too many bands around doing it at the time, and the first night that we actually went out and played, it seemed like it went over very, very well. And so we decided to keep doing it for a while, and we didn't know it was going to be 14 years later for a while, but it's been a lot of fun. Greg has been a member since the very beginning, and also Chris back here on the drums. And so we'd like actually for him to sing a song for you too. This is a coming back up a little bit later. This is a late '80s tune by a group called the Fabulous Thunderbirds.
Smile, I'm baby, but I don't care. you hey, baby, close to me.
Oh, I'm on now, okay. We're going to do one more tune for this kind of abbreviated set, and then we're going to go out to a display case and do a little induction deal. And we can't begin to tell you how flattered and how honored that we were called to have this happen to us. This is definitely the biggest thing that has happened to us in our careers. And, a lot of what got us here was the fact that all of you guys have been coming out to see us forever, and we really appreciate you all, so thank you. We're going to end this little set with something a little out of flavor for maybe the rest of the material, but something that's a really good showpiece for the band. It features both Chris and Brian over there on vocals, and it features Brian's guitar. I think you'll enjoy this song. This is a Pink Floyd tune.
Is there anyone at home? Come on. just a little regret. There'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working. The ride'll keep you coming through the show. Come on, it's time to go.
Well, we're going to take a little bit of a break to go do something very important with Mr. Dick Clark, and we'll be back to entertain you some more in just a little bit.
Hold on. All right, now just a second. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Do you realize that every one of those artists that did those songs originally appeared on Bandstand was flipping out back there? Even Pink Floyd. That's a broad spectrum. These guys are very special. Well, you folks, if you'll just be patient, we're going to take them out and make a presentation in the Walk of Fame, and we'll play music in here. You'll be able to watch what's going on out there on television if you want to, or on our sets in here. Then we'll be right back with 2 more presentations, and we'll dance the night away, and goodness knows what we'll have. Thank you very much. Charlie, if you and the gang will join me, we'll see you at the Walk of Fame in about 1 minute. Jeff, you want to explain anything further?
All right. How about Charlie and the Stingrays, huh? Yeah. All right. Well, Dick is making his way around to the cases down there. Yeah, you can watch the entire thing on the monitor. They're going to go down. studio today. The 25th of August. The 25th of August, Charlie and the Stingrays will be right back in this room for an end of summer blowout, all right? I mean, we are going to have a good time. And you can well imagine after we get them all loaded up here and get you in here, it's going to be packed. Yes, sir. Oh, all right. Here, you can have it.
Oh, there's another one. I just said to him, yeah, take that microphone with me.
Okay, excuse me, I gotta get out.
Okay. There you go. Oh, thank you. You taught us to have a lot of mics around here, right? All right.
Excuse me.
You've got music?
Excuse
Hey,
me.
Bob, got
That
a
was
deal?
one. Thank you.
You and Sarah, right?
I want to dance.
You and Sarah, right? 'Cause you guys-
Excuse me.
All right. You know, around the bandstand we do a lot of different things. We in the past we've had swing dance lessons. Working our way to that, Louis Barr and his lovely assistant Sarah. Yes, Sarah right there. Sarah, you'll have to forgive me, I forgot your last name. Stone, Sharon. Sarah Stone, that's right. Sarah Stone and Louis Barr, they're going to do a little swing dance number. Bill, have you got some music for us? How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, order another round of whatever you're drinking. Get another cocktail, get another iced tea. Have a good time on a Monday night.
Jeff? I got one in my pocket.
Okay, he's right there. Okay.
All right, do you want to just hand hold this? I don't think I need to try it.
Get my mouth to stay wet.
I'm taking from that angle.
I think we're going to do this, but I'm not sure of anything.
Nick, you got a Sharpie with you?
Sharpie? Yeah.
Good, we're ready to go. Thank God he's here. He's equipped. All right, gentlemen, who's going to be the first one to sign it?
Why don't you wait until his music stops and we'll do it.
Are we signing the pen? What are we signing?
You're going to just sign the shirt, guys.
That's hard. The trick on that is no way they can sign that shirt with it hanging there.
Well, what we're going to do, Dick,
Okay.
is sign the top and just spin it
All
on
right,
the shoulder.
you got it.
So if you guys, one shoulder sign here, just spin it around this way, sign the top. All right? That sound okay?
That's good.
As soon as the song's done, Dick, we're
Okay, we sign
there
an
we
exit.
go.
Which way?
Bill,
June 7th, 1999.
How'd we get here? Days just kind of roll on by, don't they?
Yeah. This is our 7th anniversary, so that's appropriate. I got married on the 7/7/77. My wife said, anybody who's been married as many times as you, at least a date he can remember.
Stone and Louis Barr. All right. Well, without further interruption, look at the monitors coming to you live.
Play the NBC behind you,
There
too.
is Dick and Charlie and the Stingrays. How about a round of applause?
Wow! Thank you very, very much, Jeff. Now, just for anybody in the restaurant part here, if you weren't watching or didn't know what was happening, Charlie and the Stingrays have been the premier party band in the Kansas City area for the last 14 years. We are honored to have you guys here. You played extraordinary music. Now, this little plaque is inducted by Dick Clark, American Bandstand Walk of Fame, June 7th, 1999. Items from Casey's favorite party band, Charlie and the Stingrays. Now, let me just sock it in here for a second. And Charlie, would you do the honors, introduce me to everybody?
Absolutely. Mr. Chris Moore, this has been our drummer for the whole time of the band, 14 years worth.
Thank you, Chris. Nice to have you with us. I'm going to get you to sign that shirt in a second. We'll assist you. There's a technique.
Murphy?
See, I'm now doing it.
Well, that's okay.
May I have your name and your age?
29.
Yeah, turned 29. He is one of your original guys?
He is, yes he is.
And who is next in line?
Mr. Danny Meyer.
Hey, Danny. Thank you, sir. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Danny's been with us for the last 9 years.
And let's take tall gentleman back here.
Mr. Brian Leftwich.
Brian, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
And last but not least, he really is a backbone. I've been watching him. You do miracles on that board.
Mr. Patrick McDaniel.
Patrick, thank you very much. Guys, congratulations. They say you play music for the fun of it. You really create so many memories. You covered a spectrum in there. I said earlier, when they played all of those songs, every one of the original artists of the songs you played appeared on American Bandstand. And man, were the memories there. Would you do? I stole the pen. What did I do with it? Oh no, I didn't. Would you? Now, Mark, I'm going to need help here so the guys can sign in. Everybody else, please enjoy your dinner. Party inside, and we'll be back in a second. Charlie and the Stingrays into the Walk of Fame. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. There we go. Right here.
All right, well, as you can see, they're going to autograph the shirts there. And each have a level.
Oh, I'm pushing on. He's going to sink right into the sand. All right, Charlie, you want to do the next honors?
All right, in just a couple of minutes after they finish that, we're going to have Charlie and the Stingrays come back in.
Pull it and stretch it.
And it's my understanding, and it's not my understanding, I know for a fact there's several former
Put a star over your eye.
But these are sitting in, right? All right. And following.
Thank you. Now.
Right in here somewhere, Dave?
Sure, right there.
Any more chord? We're going to party some more? Okay. We will.
That's better than I usually
present
do.
the
All right.
And next.
Danny.
And I need the people from Harvest.
We have to play like those little forums.
There we go, right in here.
I'm going to walk through, grab me, all right? I need to talk to you folks, the folks from Harvest. All right? Bill's going to play.
It ain't easy. It's not like a piece of paper. Hold on, look at this. All right.
They're doing it for you tonight. And keep in mind, if you feel the need to...
Let's see here.
It's like I
How
get
about
right there.
303, ladies and gentlemen, please help us out.
Thank you. Whoa. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
The pain is over now. You can relax and we'll watch it go on. Thank you.
We sure
Charlie,
appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. It's a great honor.
Nice to meet you. Very nice.
Hey, I was watching. You work hard. I can only do this.
Yeah, that's all I was doing. You saw that.
Time for a trivia question.
Yeah.
Who was the first band to play live on Bandstand?
Live.
All right.
Show
You made a big deal out of it.
Show went on. Oh, I did?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, no. I lied then because it goes back to
I hope you have a good time. All right. The great disappearance. Russell. I can't hold that. All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up a big round of applause. Let's hear it for Charlie and the Stingrays.
And Jeff, turn that on. Well, okay. Starting again. This is the very original lineup of the band. When we started back in 1985, it was actually May the 24th in 1985, we played at a club called the Hurricane down in Westport, and we didn't know exactly what to expect, but we found out very quickly after starting that people like this kind of music. Just it doesn't matter how old you are, this music is good for you. So anyway, Mr. John Talbot has joined us on bass guitar, and Chief, Mr. Chris Jones back there on the other guitar. Do we not have a local mic working back there, Chief? Not functional at all? Oh, yeah, there you go. Brian's got the trick switch. Yeah, Brian does that too. That's true. Anyway, there was a few songs that we used to have a lot of fun with back then. We haven't done them for a long time. We did run through them the other night, though, so we kind of made sure that we could do it. But we'd like to play a few of those for you. I think you'll like them, too.
You she's thinking of, and she tell me what to say. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She said she loves you, and you know you should be glad. She said you hurt her so, she almost lost her mind. But now she said she knows that you're not. She said she loves you, and you know you should be glad. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. You know it's up to you. I think it's only fair. Right in what you do. To her, because she loves you, and you know that can't be right. Because she loves you, and you know you should be glad. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. With a love like that, you know. You know you should be glad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Well, excuse me. Can I get you to move back a little bit? You're right. I can't get a shot of the bass player.
Well, tell us the people. Chief, by the way, played guitar and keyboards when he was with us in the beginning, so he has to run over to the other side now. And when we started out, we really didn't have a whole lot of time to get the whole thing together. We booked a date a little sooner than we thought maybe we should, so we practiced a lot.
9 days.
And,
9 days.
Yes, 8-hour days, a few of them, weren't they? And I did lyric sheets. I wrote down all the lyrics to make sure that during the course of the evening, if I needed a little cheat sheet, I had one. And
still has it.
I kept a lot of. Matter of fact, if you look in the case out there that we just had our things inducted into, the very first song that we played, the very first night that we played, is the lyric sheet that's laying in there. I have it number 1. That's how I knew that it was the first song. And yeah. And this is that song. This is a tune by the Young Rascals. 1, 2, 3.
Doctor, is there any
And one of the other songs that always went over very well was actually the song that we used for ending at that point. We got to see this man play down at Beamer's actually right after that opened once in a while. But anyway, this is a song that features Mr. Greg Murphy once again. Lack of, yes. For anybody who'd like to know the upcoming dates that we have, there's a couple of ways to do that. There are some pink refrigerator magnets that I have sitting up here on the edge of the stage that you can get, stick on your refrigerator. There's an information hotline that you can call, and it'll give you usually about a month's worth of dates. There's also, on the rail over here next to Greg, there's a bunch of sheets of paper that has the calendar for the next few months on it. If you'd like to have one that you can just pin up on your refrigerator. There's also business cards there if you would like to call us about booking us. Call us, go ahead. Chris Jones, at some point in time, wound up moving on to other things. They have businesses now that they take care of. John graduated from the University of Missouri in structural engineering and works at TWA, and she works for a computer company. They got serious in life. I can't figure that out. But anyways, we moved on. There's another gentleman that joined the band as a bass player and lead singer, and he's with us tonight, Mr. Brad Burrow. Bradley.
Don't be shy, man.
That would be a first.
Yeah, that would be a first. Bradley's got shot.
Hi. Brad's real shy, he doesn't have to talk. But we're going to do one that's kind of a nice love ballad type tune for you first, and then we'll pick it up with one with him. This first one is kind of up into a more current phase of 90s tune. This is a Don Henley song for you.
To
I think we lost the front amps here, so bear with us for just a moment. Oh.
Are you in here? Good.
Okay. We got unplugged, that was it. Well, anyway, one of the songs that when Brad was in the band that was very popular was a tune back in the late 80s. Brad was in the band around 88 or so. There was a gentleman by the name of Henry Lee Summer. He had a few hits, not too many, but a few, and one of them that we did was one that people like to dance a lot, especially the girls. So I want to do that tune for you with Mr. Bradley Burrow. Funny how that equipment will malfunction at times. I was told to kill time. By the way, we had special t-shirts made up for this event, commemorating the fact that we just got inducted into the Walk of Fame here by Mr. Dick Clark himself at American Bandstand. This also tells you in the 14 years that the band has been together, everybody that's been in the band and the years that they have been in the band. We have 60 of these that Mr. Dick Clark signed already, and those we're going to do an autograph session afterward. Anybody that would like to have any of us autograph the shirts also, we will be selling those. Those will be $15, and part of the proceeds will go to the harvesters that we're trying to raise money for this evening. So when we get done tonight, if you'd like to get a shirt, I think we're going to go out here next to the memorabilia stuff for American Bandstand and be selling those shirts and autographing those there. So if you'd like to get one, please do so. That's it. That's it.
social